The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Dropping back, it's Raiola. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Using his legs, it's Johnson. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a 1st down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain.
When the defense had everything covered downfield, the quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the grab. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. The Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Huskers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First play of the drive, he looks left for completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another 1st down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they love to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier and Lawrence Phillips and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. 1st down here for this offense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Becoming a long march. Play number 10 of the drive coming up. Throwing off play action. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, Nebraska. A great catch and run for 6. This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana, as we see the number 11 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. To throw. Finds his man. It's Hunter. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Cornhuskers looking to run some tempo here.
Well, he takes a big hit as he hangs in there to put it on the target for his first completion. Any quarterback knows sometimes it takes that first hit early to get you going.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
This one will be fair caught. First and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is a name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So incomplete pass on second down. Sets up a third and inches. Going to pick up the first down through the air. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Out of the gun now on third down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, a broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good...
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Here comes the point after, it sounds.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
To understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Raiola. It's a bullet, but incomplete. been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Huskers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
14, Wisconsin, 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback still with the football. It's a hard running there through a tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. And the Badgers begin to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Wyoming. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. I don't get this decision, but here comes the punt team out on second down. And a low line drive, ugly punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
They're going to run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Badgers look to keep this drive moving. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now the first snap in the red zone on this drive. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. You see able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Grab behind the line. It's Jones. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Touchdown, Badgers. Add 6 more points to the total. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Now the try for 2. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Ives. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you've worked on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Wide open downfield. There's some space around the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Huskers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. The fullback takes a turn running the football. Touchdown, Nebraska. This offense is still clicking.
The hammer. 2nd down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. QB bootlegs here. He'll throw it now. Hunt over the middle. It's Mason. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Running back grabs it on the screen, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Badgers are in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive. Boy, that is perfection here on the two-point conversion by this quarterback. Stretched it out, gave a little bit of a hint that he might pitch it, instead keeps it himself for the 2 points.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Huskers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on first down. See if he can make a play on this return.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to pass. It's Raiola. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made, and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Kimes. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A great call by the defensive coordinator bringing the linebacker from Wisconsin on the blitz, and he gets home for the sack. Boy, they have had as many linebackers over the years as maybe anybody in college football with the ability to rush the quarterback and come up with big sacks like this.
He's got it in the open. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. That's a quick shovel pass. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They battled all the way back to take the lead. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Wisconsin, 21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Great job here on this sack by this linebacker from Nebraska, living up to the lofty expectations of what you think when you think about Nebraska and linebacker play. Not just stuffing the run.
He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's another deep shot. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line.
Heading for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers. So the offense flexing real quick and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Jones. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Badgers come to the line to run the hurry up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanted to make an adjustment before this critical down. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense comes up on first down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on third down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Soccer with a strong tackle there. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Badgers are looking to keep this drive going. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Jones. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Receiver takes the handoff, tries to make the third down yardage. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Badgers will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Bringing it out, it's Bell. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return all the way for a touchdown, the conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts that take it to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The offense will just take a knee. It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And it's a kneel down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Yeah, it's up and good to get a little bit closer. Lining up here in regular kickoff formation, despite having just one timeout in the late going here. Surprised they're not going onside kick. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And now on comes the field goal unit for what would be an extremely low percentage try at best. And as you might expect, no chance in that distance. The lead remains at 8 after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So with just one timeout here, they're lined up to kick it off. Not going for the onside kick. Surprising. Bringing it out. It's Bell. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Quickly. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And a big gain on the final play. That is symbolic of this impressive victory for the offense. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot.